So here we are at the site entrance as it is today, and you can see the two gates here. That's the entrance to the site, and that's what we call the top gate, that gives you access, vehicle access, to the far end of the site via the bottom gate, which is 500 yards away down there, and you can see the fencing that goes all the way along. First thing you notice is, considering what's in this actual site area, is that there is no instructions on the gates about PPE, what you should be wearing, etc, etc, and there's no instructions as to who you should report to. Now during the day, this end here is manned by a security guard from a company from Rhyl, who I believe are employed directly by Bob Francis Cranes. Now there's basically two work parties down there. Work party 1 is Bob Francis Cranes, and that is led by Mark Francis, who's their operations director. And work party 2 is Adler and Allen, who are pollution control, and they're centred around the blue porter cabin further along. Now you used to be able to drive from this gate down to the blue porter cabin. However, they've piled the wrecks up down there, and now if you want to drive to the blue porter cabin, you've got to go through that gate, 500 metres down there, through the bottom gate, and then 400 metres back up this way, making it a round trip of about 900 metres from the entry gate to Adler and Allen. Now the daytime sentry, or security guard, is centred around that blue building there, which I believe Mark Francis managed to borrow off Stena. Now this has no mains electricity, no mains water, no toilet facilities, and inside it is a petrol generator and a can of petrol, and it stinks of petrol in here. And the other thing you'll notice then is that there's no instructions on how to use the generator, and there's no firefighting equipment should an accident happen. And the other thing you'll notice is it's a rubbish tip. That's basically where the daytime sentry hangs out, or daytime security guard. Now to get from there down to where the Adler and Allen part is, we used to come down this bit, which is no big deal, but like I said, they've now piled loads of boats up on it, and you have to come through the boats, which is a health and safety issue all on its own right. Now this is daytime now, so imagine what it'd be like if you were doing this at night. You have to bend down here, come underneath this one, which then brings you out into this bit. Now that pool of water that we're about to paddle through isn't just water, it's bilge water from inside the boats, diesel oil, petrol, and anything else liquid that was inside them. The Securitas issued footwear is not suitable for this to start with. You need proper British standard, British safety Wellington boots like these, which are made of a material that's resistant to corrosives, resistant to petrol and diesel and oil, non-slip, and reinforced toe caps and reinforced arches and uppers. And then finally, you'll get in a minute to the Adler and Allen part of the site. Adler and Allen, incidentally, are more switched on about health and safety by a long shot than Bob Francis Cranes. that's the Adler and Allen Ports Cabin Office. They kindly allow us to use the facilities, the toilets there, the kitchen there, the microwave and kettle. And we park the vehicle there. Now, up until recently, we used to park the vehicle facing the other way. And the reason we used to park it facing the other way was because none of that clutter was there, but we could see all the way up to the entry gate, as well as cover the fence along the top, and also the high value kit that Adler and Allen have got down this end and just over the edge there, where they keep their snazzy little rigids and their plant machinery and whatnot. So if you was up at the gate at night, now that they've put all that clutter there, you wouldn't be able to see down here. And if you were down here, you cannot see up at the gate. Now, some of the other bits and pieces knocking around here. There's some of the Adler and Allen high value kit in there. One of Adler and Allen's rigids, and two little rigids on there, and there's a couple of more rigids around the back on the side here. Incidentally, the amount of trip hazards you could see along here, and really, if you're here this close to the edge, you should be wearing a little life jacket thing, and you should have had training about working over water. I've actually been clipped twice by Adler and Allen for being stood this close to the quayside without wearing a life jacket, whereas up at the other end, the crane end, I couldn't really care less. And one of the other nice little surprises that are along here, these are all recovered from the wrecks, by the way. These are all full of petrol, diesel, propane gas, and they are actually all full. Like a little bomb there, isn't it? And the back gate is right down there. So to get in by vehicle, you have to come in through the top gate, drive all the way along the top, go in through the back gate, and then come all the way back up here just to get to this bit. So really, it's not feasible for the night sentry or the night guard to be up on the gate. The night guard needs to be down here because this is where the high value kit is, and it's extremely dangerous should you go walking around at night, because you need a life jacket and you need the safety Wellington boots, and you need to be very, very aware of trip hazards. The other night when we had the fire, incidentally, I only saw the fire because I was stood here and the fire was just up there. If I'd have been on the gate, I wouldn't have been able to see it. Incidentally, up on the gate there, they have no written record of site visitors. The Adler and Allen end here, they do, because they is proper in it, and you can see I'm the last person to write on it when I came in last night. But for the crane side, they don't keep any written record at all of who's visiting the site, or why, or what for. When I came in last night, there were 3 people clambering over 2 of the wrecks. Nobody seemed to know who they were, what they were there for. So I challenged, none of them were wearing any PPE. 2 of them were in trainers. And you've seen the water I've just walked through. I challenged them, and it turned out that they were actually, one was a couple who owned one of the boats, and one was a guy who owned another one of the other boats. And they were taking bits and pieces off the boat. But at the end of the day, it is their boat. But that's some of the problems that are starting to appear now, because it's getting run as 2 separate operations with two diametrically opposed requirements from the two different companies involved. And the fact that we're really pushing the boundaries on health and safety. I mean, really now, if they want us to patrol at night, then really we need the life jackets, we need safety helmets, we need them safety glove things, and we need training for working over water, and we need the proper safety Wellingtons, and very likely we probably need CSCS cards as well, about working on an active site on the inside of it.